Hey guys, today we are starting off the video at Lowe's because I need to get some plant stuff, and today I'm planning on cleaning my greenhouse cabinet. I have literally never cleaned it since I put it up, and I also want to waterproof it, so I want to get some waterproofing things from here. I guess it's waterproofing. I don't know. I just don't want the humidity to escape. So I'm gonna try and get some stuff from here. If I can't find it here, then I'm just gonna buy it on Amazon and I'll waterproof it later. But at least I'll have a clean shelf. And I also wanna get some neem oil spray. So let's go. We might take a little peek at the plant section. Yeah, so it's just gonna be a plant vlog type of thing. So here we go. Always enter through the garden center. Oh my gosh, it's rhyming. Just in case. So this is what I usually use, but I get it on Amazon. And I saw this. I don't know if this is what I want, but this one sounds more like what I want. Outside they do have more stuff. I was looking for different kinds of like spray, but I think I'm gonna get this one. I also saw this orchid mist, and people say that when they spray it on their hoyas, it works really well. So I think I'm gonna buy one of these. And I think that's everything. Right before I was about to leave, I started looking at the ones they had outside, and then I was like, you know what is in this fungicide? Because I was wondering if it was neem oil, if I could just get this. And it turns out they have the same exact amount of neem oil. So why would I be paying extra for the other one when I could just get this one for like, I don't know how much cheaper it was, but I just know that the other one was as expensive as just like a full bottle of pure neem oil, which is why I like mixing my own because it's a lot cheaper. And then like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use the audio because they were hammering away in there, but I also got this orchid plant food mist so that I can spray my hoyas, which let me know your experience of that, but I've heard lots of good things. I don't know, I want to try it out. I want my hoyas to be thriving. And I didn't get anything for my cabinet because I just feel so awkward asking, and then because I don't like know exactly what it is that I need, but I can easily type it in on Amazon and find it. So I'm gonna do that when I get home and just order it. Oh, and also they had a really good plant selection. Usually it is not like that at all. So I'm about to go back in there and film a plant tour later though, because like I said, they are literally hammering in there and I can't talk. I can't talk, you guys won't be able to hear me. But yeah, great outing. I'm gonna go home now and get to cleaning my poor little greenhouse cabinet. Okay, we are back home, and I think before anything, I should order the stuff for this cabinet on Amazon, and then hopefully it can get here soon because shelves don't stay clean for long, and I would really love to put everything in it when the shelf is clean. Someone said to get a cord grommet, and I measured it. I need it to be 1.5 inch. This is gonna be for the bottom of the shelf where I drilled 2 holes. I need to put a grommet there because a lot of humidity escapes like that. I think I want one that looks like this, but I don't want 6 pieces. This is only 1 inch. Lord. Okay, I'm gonna find the right one and then we'll continue. Okay, and I also need weather stripping, and I think this is everything I need for $13.91. Hopefully I don't need anything else. I wish I could have gotten like this kind of cord thing, but they only have this one for 1.5 inches. So I guess I'll settle, and I think this one is kind of expensive. Like you only get one and it's pretty expensive, but whatever, I know what I'm getting and it's fine. So I'm gonna check out. All right, we got that stuff out of the way, and now I'm gonna give you a good look at my musty, crusty, dusty, disgusting shelf. So this thing is getting a heavy duty cleaning today. You can see when you have humidity really high, like the doors just get so gunky and gross. I'm gonna take all of my plants out. And look how I have this one. Like, what is going on? Also, there's like a bunch of these weird little things. I'm gonna show you. There's a bunch of these like weird little things. I don't really know if they're bugs. They kind of look like bugs, but they're just red and really small. And there's a bunch of them. So I need to clean this out in case they are bugs. Look at how long this plant is. It's like incorporated into the cabinet. Ugh. But I like it like that. I'm gonna put it back like this when I'm done, or I'm gonna propagate it. I think I should propagate it. Look how gorgeous the new leaves are though. So pretty. This is what we've got in here. It shouldn't take too long since this is like such a small cabinet and there's not even as many shelves to wipe down. Since my other one is all glass, I have to wipe down the shelves, but it'll be all worth it in the end. Sorry about the awful lighting and angle, but I'm gonna be using this, which is an actual window cleaner, and usually I use something that is not as toxic for the plants, but I'm planning on keeping the plants out for a while, so hopefully it will like not affect them. And I took them completely out, so hopefully they won't get sprayed because they're still kind of around me. But I'm gonna be using this since it's very heavy duty work. Okay, I'm gonna finish cleaning while I charge my camera, but here is the before and here is the after. There it is. All the inside is clean, and I just needed to clean the windows, but I'm gonna clean my plants with neem oil and then I'm gonna put them back. Used the entire bottle. Oh, the entire bottle of this stuff. It was like $7. So if I wanted to spray my plants with this every time, I would have to pay $7. So that's why I make my own mix. But it doesn't smell as bad as the one that I make, like at all. It pretty much barely smells. But it did make my hand kind of itchy. I don't use gloves when I use this, but maybe I should, because I think it does say to, yeah, it says to rinse from your skin for 15 to 20 minutes, but I'm not planning on doing that. So I think I'm just gonna reuse this bottle, and now I have a huge bottle to fill, because the most annoying part was I only had a really small bottle and I would have to refill it like super often. So now we just gotta put all those little babies away. So I did turn off the lights, and I'm gonna keep them off for the remainder of the day, because when you spray your plants with neem oil, it does sensitize them to light, and I rather not burn them. If you saw, one of my anthuriums does have burns because it keeps growing into the light, like it keeps touching the light. So that would be awful if my plants got burned after I treated them for pests. So that's just how we're gonna do it. And it's gonna take a while to load this thing back up, but we're gonna get it done. Okay, so here we are. It is the next day. As you can see, I have still not turned my plant lights on, and I haven't been keeping the doors closed. I accidentally hit it with my foot. It smells like neem oil in there. Not like neem oil, but like the spray I use. So I'm just gonna give it a little bit more time before I turn on the grow lights, because I am very, very worried about them getting burned. Even though it's not likely, I'm just gonna leave it like that. But I do wanna show you how it looks. And then also my hoyas. I have 2 Hoyas that I keep in there, which is this one, which I think it's a Wyetii. I want to spray it with the fertilizer. And then I also have this, which is a Dischidia, but in my head, look how huge it is. Imagine if I spray it with the orchid fertilizer, and then it just like dies. Oh, that would be so bad. Okay, so I do want to spray those. Now I kind of like worried myself though about spraying the Dischidia, so maybe I'm just gonna keep fertilizing it with just regular plant fertilizer for now. But I'm definitely gonna be spraying the Wyetii. Okay, I came outside to do this, and I just guess I'm gonna spray. Hopefully the wind. I'm just kidding. Can people actually tell which way the wind is blowing when they do that? Okay, I don't know if you're supposed to shake it, but oh, this is not a good sprayer. Oh, there we go. Oh, the wind is blowing this way. Okay. I think that should be good. And then I also brought down my compacta just because, like, might as well. It's been growing beautifully. I forgot it in the sun when I was watering it one day, so the upper part looks awful, if you can tell, but the lower part is just growing like crazy. You can see, like, this is the new part, and I'm extremely happy about that, and hopefully this will also encourage it to grow crazy. This is literally my favorite Hoya of all time. I'm gonna be honest, I have a feeling I sprayed way too much, but that's okay. I'm gonna hang this back up now. This is the spider plant that I got yesterday when I went to Lowe's. I ended up going back to film there, and this baby is breaking off, so I think I'm just gonna propagate it and have little baby versions of this guy. But this is so cute. I want to hang it somewhere. I'm just gonna put it here for now. I'll show you how it looks. It definitely needs a different spot than this. It's my little ring light and this guy here. But anyways, let's look at the shelf though. I do need to water some plants in here, but it's kind of just amazing to me how clean it is. And this beautiful plant finally gets to have its leaves dangle. I still need to stack it up higher. We'll just leave it like that for now though. I think this guy's thirsty, but I'm still so scared to water. Look how long the arrowroot, it's almost touching the soil, which I'm so excited about. I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a splash just in case it's thirsty. Yeah, that's everyone. Does anyone else need water? No. Oh, I think this one needs water. Probably my Freddick. I forgot to mention too, I took out my humidifier, like the big Lavoit I have. I took it out, and I have a small little humidifier. I don't know where I put it, but I'm gonna find it. It's one of those cheapy little ones that's like $9 on Amazon. And I'm gonna put that instead because I have the Amazon stuff coming to water seal this thing so that the air won't escape, the humidity won't escape. But I didn't even notice how big the gaps in the doors were until I like looked at it from the side, and I was like, okay, that's how the humidity keeps falling. Because I could literally keep the Lavoit in there, which is a full-size humidifier. I could turn it on level 2 with the fan on. It would stay at 99%, but it wouldn't start like getting drippy, if that makes sense. So it would be really high humidity without being too humid and drippy and watery in there. Hopefully with everything put together in here, it's gonna be able to be really high humidity, but only with a small little humidifier. And then of course I'm gonna keep the fan in there, but this thing does not take up anywhere near as much space as the humidifier. It still is a pretty big fan though, and I'm thinking of buying one that I could like clip onto the shelves and it could just kind of hang. Or maybe even what is it called? A magnetic one that I could hang from the top and it could just blow air all around. But yeah, so far this is going great. This is literally my favorite thing that I've ever gotten, and I wish I could have more around my room, but I feel like it would look weird. So I'm not gonna do that. But let me put the Hoyas away. So this one already has a bunch of crazy roots on it. I'm just gonna put it right into soil. I don't know if these like smaller ones, they don't have any roots or anything. They actually look really small. I wouldn't have chosen to remove them just yet, but they were coming off anyways. So I'm just gonna pop this into a little pot. Just stick it in. Ooh. And water. This is such a cute little plant. I love it. That's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it encouraged you to get some planty stuff done that you've been putting off. I know I still have to clean my other shelf, but we're just gonna take this W and run with it. Like the video if you enjoyed it. You can subscribe to my channel for some more plant content if you haven't already. I always forget to do that. I always forget to tell people to like and subscribe, but please do that. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!